Hi everybody, just a quick note on the topics that have come in already, and I've been really happy to see people get a jump on this first essay and get those topics posted, but read the announcement below very carefully and revisit the chapter in your book that was assigned for last week on writing to explore and those two scenarios. What you've got to be careful of here is writing either a persuasive or informative essay. Exploration is really about setting out with questions and then letting the stuff that you find out there answer the questions and shape your feelings about something. So that first scenario, for example, that focuses on career, very easy for that to slip into an informative essay about a career, especially if you've made up your mind about your career already. Okay, so you can't just do an essay on nursing. Here's what it takes to be a nurse, and here's what the job's like, and here's how much money I'll make. If you've made up your mind about nursing already, as an example, you've got to ask yourself what else you need to know about it, and it has to be something you really need to know about it. I have a little bit of a nose for smelling out essays that are, fake exploration. Somebody comes up with some question they've already made up in their mind, but they need to get this exploration essay done. So think about something you genuinely need to know. Do you have questions or doubts about the workflow or the work style that you'll be able to do it? I know somebody who's gone into nursing who doesn't like blood or people very much. So what this person is going to have to do is think carefully, is a career suited for them, or are there kinds of nursing that suit their personality better than what they might be studying at the time being? Or possibly you might want to explore different career options in nursing, the nursing field. Do you want to be a surgical nurse or work in a geriatric environment or pediatrics or whatever? Now the key to these, though, is that you're not just going to be researching your subject, but you'll be researching yourself, which is why we're doing this brainstorming this week, trying to decide what suits you. Really explore the subject with an open mind and an open heart. The personal belief scenario you have to read over especially carefully. So far, the people who proposed that have almost to a person proposed persuasive essays. Here's something I believe, I'm going to convince you to agree with me based on research and facts. That's not what that scenario is about. Go back and read that very carefully. You're being asked to identify something you believe and then dig down and try to figure out where that belief comes from. It's not going to come from logic or reading or facts only. I almost guarantee that. Your life, your experiences, your childhood, the people around you, your faith, your personal interests, things that have happened to you, those shape what you believe as much as anything, especially things that you believe very, very strongly. I can have an intellectual belief in something, but I won't feel that strongly about it if it's only intellectual. So an example from my life, I would say, for example, I've used this many, many times. I have a basic belief that people are good. I don't think people are nasty or evil. There are nasty people and people do nasty things, but I think at the bottom people are good. If I get into why I believe that, I can say a lot about the example of my parents. Both of them were very caring people and really looked out for people and had that same belief that whatever someone might seem like on the surface, underneath they were essentially good. I might get into growing up in a small town where people tended to help each other out. I might get into faith-based reasons for believing that. I might get into some of the books I read when I was a teen that really influenced how I felt about things. In other words, I'm asking myself, I believe this, but why do I believe this? Where did that come from in my life? So reread those scenarios carefully. Post a follow-up if you've posted already, kind of clarifying your topic. Or if you haven't posted your topic already, keep these things in mind as you're posting. And use that help form if you're feeling stuck. Okay, I am here. I'm not going anywhere even over the weekend. So post questions if you got them.